Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 885. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Connor. What's up, Connor?
Hello.
All right, so you just told me we got news. What's going on?
Yeah, this Missy episode for Series 10 sounds like the most interesting thing about Series 10 so far, because they're filming in Tenerife, where last year they filmed the scenes for Gallifrey and Skara, and now they're filming in an abandoned village in Tenerife that looks really quite creepy. And there is apparently extras there that are dressed in modern day clothes taking part in an archaeological dig.
So it's not Earth.
I'm not sure. I'm hoping it isn't, because if it's Earth, it's. I wish this was like an alien planet. Maybe not Skara. They'll probably film bits on Skara because they'll probably need to explain with Stephen Moffat how Missy.
Wow, what a concept.
Yeah, how Missy escaped.
They're not going to make it that they're digging her up, right?
No, I doubt that. They won't dig her up. That'd be funny, though. I'm sure she'd be able to do comedy with that.
Yeah.
I'll show you the village that they're.
Let me see what's going on.
It does really look quite creepy, like with a bit of cinematography and all sorts of stuff. You've got a really creepy setting for a Doctor episode.
Out there that's watching, I've noticed when we did the Google Hangout, it's been a little bit of a choppy and not in sync with our mouths for some reason. So if you guys notice anything with that, catch it. Maybe we'll just stick to the Zoom for now. All right. So what is that?
This is the village. That there is supposed to be an abandoned church.
I'll put the picture on you. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this here is an abandoned church. I imagine this is probably going to be sort of the center of the episode because it's the biggest thing there. If the entire episode is based here, and around it is just like really old, abandoned buildings.
Right.
It does look quite creepy. Like I think anyway. I don't know, but
I think it looks pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Looks like something out of Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Where the vampires are buried underground, and they're gonna go get a drink, and then it turns dark, and then they eat everybody, or something like that.
Yeah. So.
Well, not exactly like that, but something like that.
Yeah. So that's where they're filming. Just let me get rid of that. And there's a rumor that this episode is the Dr. Light episode of the series.
I see.
So it's going to be like based around probably Missy, Nardole, and Bill, rather than
a Missy regeneration.
There's something I'm feeling something that she might regenerate in an episode. We'll see it on screen for once.
Right. Well, we've seen the John Sim.
Yeah, but we still haven't seen John.
I mean, the one from Derek Jacobi into John Sim.
Yeah, and we haven't seen the John Sim one, have we? We haven't seen it into Missy, which would be quite interesting.
Not really,
but
he's not going to do it so far, I guess.
Yeah, he won't do it. So
kind of mad that when Doctor was off the air for a while, that people were like interrupting his food shopping. I heard.
Yeah,
he's not happy about that. Forget about that, because that's what happens when fans piss off the actors. Give him about friggin' eggs. He started flipping out and started becoming the master throwing stuff. No more Doctor Who. It's like, oh! Yeah. For those of you, like, if you guys don't want, like, your hero or even your villain to have a bad impression of the actor, like, stop following them around when they have a shopping cart. They're just trying to be a regular person for once. because then you're gonna turn them against being a Doctor Who. And it's gonna be your fault actually. So don't say anything. Just go like this. So
Yeah.
maybe over generate. Maybe. All right. Any Moffat speeches that piss people off?
No, not so far. He's been at a Sherlock event today, I think. Something like that.
Like Sherlock's like, I love you. Like, what? Like, love what? Who do you love? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it seems to be going in a strange direction, to Sherlock.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a what's that word that they? It's a misleading. No, what's the word?
Misdirection.
Misdirection. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I know Moffat's upset there's not a Sherlock season 5 because Benedict Cumberbatch's a little busy.
Yeah, I think this will be the last one. Benedict has got a great movie career, and so has Martin Freeman now. So it's all.
Yeah. So, like, Bill, how's the Doctor doing?
I don't know. This is what makes me think that Nardole is like an evil agent for Missy.
Oh shit!
Like the deceptive companion, like a Turlo. Maybe Moffat wants to do something like that, which wouldn't be a bad thing because I do like the idea of a companion sort of really badly betraying the Doctor. Like you had Clara do that thing in Darkwater, but it was like. Phew, you could tell that the Doctor knew that was all bullshit, the dream patch thing on a hand.
Yeah.
It's his keys. So
yeah. Showed Sharon the trailer.
Yeah,
the other day.
The Doctor Mysterio one.
She doesn't watch it like we watch it, but she's like, "Oh, Matt Lucas, I love Matt Lucas." I'm like, she knows Matt Lucas. I'm like, all right. Yeah, I'll try to. I did watch like 1 or 2 things. It was pretty funny, but I don't know. So, what about John Barrowman with Torchwood? That went silent real quick.
He had a meeting last week, and since then, nothing.
Yeah, it's nothingness. Go your way when you don't talk about it, because like you're like, I'm going to talk to them. Like it's like a wrestler. What you gonna do? Woo! Like that. Like he's going out there and he's like, I'm gonna talk to him. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, like nothing.
Yeah.
Like you don't hear anything. When you don't hear anything, it's bad news. I mean, if he had good news, he's like, well, I don't think I can talk about it.
Yeah.
He lost. So it's like. Yeah, so Malcolm Earl, I'm doing comics, right? Like, okay. Yeah. Out of it, because you can wind up smelling, honestly. So that's upsetting, but I guess we're gonna have. I guess the BBC's got class.
Oh God.
Have class. Maybe they have no class. Maybe there's no season 2.
I hope not.
Right.
And if there was a season 2, I'd want it to be worse than season 1, just to see what they do with.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
You are maniacal.
Because if it really is worse, then I really want to see that. Because how it can possibly be worse than half of series 1 is beyond me. I don't think.
I mean, Weeping Angels in there because you're like, oh, I don't know if we're gonna get a second season. So Moffat's like, oh, you could have Weeping Angels. I'm like, thanks. And it's like, but then they do the stupid thing like, what's going on, guys? And it's like she's talking with her regular voice, and she's like the Shadow King body. It's like, what? Oh, poor Ram. You're dating her, buddy. It's like, oh.
I do
Damn.
feel sorry for Patrick Ness because I'm sure he's a great writer and I'm sure he could write a great episode, but of Doctor Who. But just that spin-off was unbelievable.
You know what it could be? They have a T virus like Resident Evil, where they become like zombies, or like there's a virus from Walking Dead. Moffat virus. Like maybe there's a Moffat virus. His hair's gonna start getting curly. Potholes everywhere. It might be a thing. I don't know, man. I just something just doesn't add up. Like all the shadows are gone, but you. And then it's like, well, Charlie didn't die, but his soul was supposed to be. So and then Miss Quill was like all nice and stuff, and like what? I don't know, man. Like the badass of badasses, and then she's like, "Let me help you train, because I'm gonna be a mother." No, I mean, like what? Like what happened?
Yeah,
I don't know. Compares her to Liz Shaw. He said she's splitting image just about of Liz Shaw.
I heard that. I looked back and I see it.
I'm like, oh shit, are they related?
I don't.
Damn.
But yeah,
There was some Moffat cloning going on in that talk. They looked for like some old episodes of Doctor Who Lost, and they found like DNA, and they started something in some bunker somewhere. Clones of Liz Shaw. Who knows now? Were we ever going to get any more like missing episodes?
If we don't, I was perfectly happy with the power of the Daleks animation. So if they did them all like that, I would not mind.
Yeah, we can't get it. I guess because I went to order it, we can't get it until January. What is it?
I thought
20.
Has it not been on TV yet?
I missed it, but James told me not to order it, but because he was going to give me a copy. But I was going to order it because I went on, and it's not available to the 20 something about January 24th to 20 something. So I'm going to order it anyway.
Yeah,
but it's not available right now.
Interesting.
So whatever.
Mm.
Sucks. Yeah. So Missy and Nardal, and you said Bill has a girlfriend or something? Like, what'd you say?
Oh yeah.
What's that about?
The reason I need to get this, I can't remember this explanation off by heart. Someone posted an explanation on a forum as to why the first episode is called what it is, and it pretty much confirms that she's a lesbian.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So the first episode is called "A Star in Her Eye," and the explanation is Heather, who is played by that Sherlock guest star Stephanie Hyam or whatever her name is. Heather is the girl with the star in her eye, in A Star in Her Eye. She and Pearl, Bill, obviously, look into a puddle and their reflections look strange. Heather disappears and only Bill's reflection remains. Heather is later seen as a water creature, seemingly made of water. Bill seems to fancy Heather. That's it.
And again, when people are like, why did Matrixlord react that way? There's one reason and one reason only. It has nothing to do with that she would be a lesbian. But does Moffat make like most of the females lesbian lately or like bisexual? Because he started teasing that with River. He started doing that with Clara a little bit, with Jane Austen,
Well, I think Clara.
What's that about?
I think Clara's more bi-curious than bisexual. Like she'd be.
Clara was never bi. Oh, because Danny Pink died, so did you just become that all of a sudden?
No, I think she was one of those people that like to experiment with both sides.
Well, she said that with the first appearance, something about Nina and.
The Jane Austen thing was very overt, but I think it meant very little. I don't think we're supposed to really read much into it. It was just showing some love and some curiosity about it all. But I think Bill more...
Like, it seems the past couple of females, like Moffat's making them like bi or lesbian.
I think the River bisexuality thing or whatever, or lesbianism, is more to do with she's just that sort of person. She's flashy. She's out there. You know, she's a bit
I mean, they tease that, but I don't think she's ever been with a woman.
She's a bit like Captain Jack. She'd fuck anyone, you know. It's sort of like the Captain Jack sort of syndrome. But that's just because
I guess they screwed him last. I'm sorry. Touchman! No, it didn't happen. All right, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
no, John Barrowman's great. I didn't mean that.
Yeah. I think that's sort of where it comes from for River. Who else did you mention? Amy, was it?
No, Amy wasn't like really.
No, Amy was dedicated to Rory.
Right. She was into Centurions, not.
Yeah, she would have cheated on Rory though with the Doctor.
Yeah, no, she was into Centurions.
Yeah,
but you got the impression like the unit of women. It's like, what's that about? You know, like Kate, science officer, and then Osgood. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what's going on there?
Yeah, that's
was a lady too. It's like, okay.
Yeah. I don't like the new unit as much as I thought I did. I don't want them to be in Series 10. They need a break. Like, they've been in all the major. I just don't understand.
Like,
yeah, it's a bit weird.
That's, you know, they accuse Moffat of not having. He just the opposite. Like, he has too many women.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, the Master's a woman. You know, they're all.
Oh yeah, now Michelle Gomez is the third Master to appear more than twice. So she's in the league with Delgado and Anthony. The rest are just like one-off. Two appearance.
Moffat's going for another record that we didn't realize.
Yeah.
Moffat likes to break records.
The thing is that it's difficult. It'll be difficult for Michelle to overtake the other two because the other two were in an era where every episode was a story and it was 4 parts or 6 parts or 7 parts.
I mean, you can't even count her brief appearance in an episode, right? Like in, like just appearing for 5 seconds. No.
Deep breath.
I mean, even when the leaves and the trees were protecting the people like a shield, she was in it for like 3 seconds looking at an iPad, like, oh, Clara or whatever. And she's like,
yeah, well, I would count the deep breath thing as an appearance because that was a whole scene. That was more than she appeared in any of the other ones. I'd count that as an appearance.
I hope she don't leave. I mean, I one of those that are like, oh, I can't wait to see her regenerate. No, I would like for her to be around for a couple of years. Be around as long as Capaldi.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, with the exception of Anthony Ainley, right?
Yeah.
Like, the Master was always with, like, the Doctor regenerates, Master, you know, it's like, but Anthony Ainley was with, you know, the 4th, the 5th, 7th, you know? So, I mean, if you count that Master in the 8th in the beginning that gets blasted, I mean, I don't know if that's the same one, but I would like to see her to his end.
She's sort of more the yin to his yang than
like Pertwee and Delgado.
Yeah, like Pertwee and Delgado were like yin and yang, but Michelle is the yin to Capaldi's yang. It really is that relationship that is so important to the show right now. Because she's been in all the major stories, apart from the last season's finale, you know, this era. So she really is really important to this era.
Do we know, like, a nardal purpose for this? Like, is there visions of, like, anything? Does he have goals, or he just likes to chill? Like, what is his...
Moffat did hint at a dark side, so he might have a few.
Connor, please don't tell me he's Chameleon. Don't tell me he's Chameleon. That in the TARDIS, that's Chameleon?
Yeah.
Don't tell me he's Chameleon? It can't be Chameleon.
I don't know what you mean by
Fifth Doctor.
Oh no!
Remember Chameleon?
Fuck no! Oh, he's not a robot. No, he's definitely not a robot.
All right. I got a little worried about that for a second.
I thought you meant like he's a shapeshifter, where he's literally a chameleon.
I mean, actual chameleon.
Yeah, no,
Like
he's not the robot chameleon. No,
Okay.
He'll be like a tailor, I think.
What happened to the chameleon? Did he die?
Yeah, he got destroyed, didn't he?
Okay, he got destroyed. Okay.
I'm sure he did.
I'm saying. At least he's not like, the doctor doesn't whip out another box and he's like 10 canines in there. Like, what? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know about Nardo. He has a story.
What? That was old doc. Yeah.
All right. He has a story to him for Series 10. That's what Moffat said. What it is, I don't know. It'll be. I think he's a dark, evil agent of Missy, or a greater force for evil.
The Black Guardian.
It could be the Valyard, maybe.
Nardo's the Valyard?
No, he could work for the Valyard.
Okay.
He could be.
You imagine they get that actor that plays the Valyard in there? Shows up for like 5 seconds. I'd have a heart attack.
I think he's dead. I'm sure he's dead, isn't he?
No, he's dead in real life. No,
the Valyard.
He is.
I'm sure he's dead.
What? Can't be. Really?
No, he isn't. He's 81 though.
He is. I know he wasn't. He just did the doctor. He did a couple audios.
Oh, he did. You're right.
He just did some audios.
Yeah, that is right.
Audio, because they felt that the Sixth Doctor regenerating because he fell off the exercise bike and crashed into the wall and broke his neck. That wasn't good enough regeneration, so they tried to make it that one last time.
Yeah.
And then he regenerated because he was like, his body was already weak and you didn't even know about it.
Yeah, so he isn't dead. He could appear, but he's 81, so it's probably a bit of a...
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like the tall man from Phantasm. They just stand there or just lay there and talk. So it's like, okay. So, I mean, he could just be, you've never heard the Trial of the Valyard?
I haven't.
The sequel to Trial of the Time Lord. I'll give it to you.
Oh,
I can give it to you. I don't know if I still have Skype. I don't know. I'll find out. But, yeah, that was good. It was real good, actually. That lady died. That was the Time Lord lady. The Time lady that was the judge, I guess, or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Inquisitor. Yeah, Linda Bellingham. Yeah, she died.
Yeah, she died
years ago. She was big. She was a chat show host. Well, it's not really a chat show. It was like a midday sort of show thing. Over here, she was in that for years, and she became really famous. She was like I wouldn't say an icon, but she was in loads of adverts as well. Like she was known as the Oxo Mum. Oxo, I told you before. What you make gravy with. Oxo's gravy? It's what you make gravy with. She was the star of that advert for years, like 20 years.
Oh wow! And I love Frances Barber.
Yeah, that was it. I didn't watch that video. Yeah, what was the story that she read?
Well, she was talking for the Doctor, like the 11th Doctor, and she's pretty good actually. She's like reading a Christmas story about this girl named Maisie, and Maisie's mom. Barreling, and something happened where this creature came out of a wormhole out of her bed or something and was causing mayhem. The Doctor was searching for him.
Why is it the 11th Doctor? It should be the 12th.
And Corvarian encountered the 11th.
Yeah, but...
because that's it. I mean, I don't know, man. Is she going to appear with Capaldi?
I wonder why they picked her. Because I remember...
Because she rules, man.
I remember Michelle Gomez did a video, was it 2 years ago, where she was like doing voices and stuff.
Yeah, she was just doing for talking about the Master's history.
Yeah, it was a really funny sort of video. She would have been good reading out a story.
Yeah. Madame Kavarian all the way, man. I love Frances Barber. She follows me on Twitter. I follow her too, man. Madame Kavarian for villain of Series 10. Let's go. I would love for her to appear, man. I'd go crazy. I mean, she might even like take that knife out and do something with it. I told you, man. Watch out for Madame Kavarian. She just may pop out around the corner. And that's it.
I think as a villain she'll be forgotten about.
No way. You see that when a lip curled and pissed? Like, oh my God. I want him like why she can't stand them. Oh, they're going after you and like it's like oh my God. Like what the hell did he do to her? It's like you wanted to know what the hell he did. Because it had to be something crazy. Because the hatred to become like a space nun and alien priests. You know, people didn't know what I was talking about. Like, they'd be like, what the hell is he talking about? Yeah, anyway, she goes back in time with the silence and devotes her life to killing him and altering his timeline. Like, wow. Did he kill her cat? I mean, like, what happened? With her? Was she a companion? And he just said, yeah, I don't like, you're not going to be a companion anymore or something? I mean, come on, man. Unlimited potential right there. I mean, come back, he needs a job. You explain that. Because there's got to be something with that. I mean, think about it. Teamed up with the Headless Monks, which was so cool. We've never seen them again. I mean, they talked about it like 3 times or 4 times, the Headless Monks. We saw the ending of their remains in the museum the first time we saw them in Time of Angels. And then scattered around, they've been talked about. And then you saw them once. You know? She had this. Can you imagine why didn't they have like Madame Kavarian with the Headless Monks and the freaking Silence? It'd be unstoppable. Damn church. Oh, this whole organization army. She did it. Whoever was helping her out, they beamed like Amy out of the universe. I mean, she has some powerful friends, man. Right? Who can do that? She did it, man, on her watch. She's like, yeah, beam that freaking ganger thing outside the universe. And Omega's like, all right, like whatever. I mean, like, who else did it? Like, who did that? It's crazy.
Missy had.
She made Rivers shoot the Doctor. How great was that? And you know what's weird? I don't even know how to explain it. But when you saw her later on, she looked younger than she did. The baby, she's like, you know, looking like she's older and stuff. And then when she's talking to River, like she's like 15 years younger. I'm like, what the hell happened? Like, damn. She Time Lord? She's great, man. She was, I'm telling you, man, she could be in like seasons. You don't see that?
No, I've sort of forgotten about her, really.
Dude, she brought him to America. He never came to America. It was her with the Silence. She made him come to America. He didn't know what the hell it was. That was great. So Madame Kavarian, man. Frances Barber, I love you, man. You're great. That's awesome. Mess with Capaldi. Come on. War. Watch this. The Minister of War. She's gonna stab him. Watch. She'll kill Nardo. And then everybody like, yeah, Jar Jar's dead. No, I'm kidding. No, seriously. Moffat, make it happen. Dude, I'm telling you, man. She has the voice. She has the look. Damn. You don't think so?
I just don't see it. She's not.
Dude, they tried. Dude, he's like, you know, Commander was a war. He has his own army. What? Chopped off Friggin' had the guys chop off Dorian Mulder's head. Kicked it like a football. Are you crazy? Killed Strax. Back to life. I was like, damn. Look at this woman. She grabbed that baby. She's like, I got this. She caused Amy to be pissed off at the doctor, man. Wow. What a powerful villain that is. Whoever did that. Whipped out a gun on River, dude. Because of freaking Madame Kravarian's powerful shit. It's like a heart attack. You don't think so?
I just can't. She's not like
Jesus. She's sort of like that pirate, and like she's like that episode. Stop cursing the black spot. Get out of here. That was like what? She took the guy from the Disney Channel, and he started being like, Colonel Runaway and stuff. I mean, what happened?
If she did come back, it'd be interesting, but I don't think she will.
Interesting. Interesting?
Yeah.
That'd be beyond interesting. Dude, she grab Kate Stewart by the throat. She'd go like this. Dude.
Maybe she's a superhero.
She might be, man. That might even be like she might even be related to the Master or something. I mean, her anagram was Mad Ronnie Makeover. It was one of those. I was a nut. I'd be like, let me just take Madame Kravarian and switch it around and see what I got. Mad Ronnie Makeover. I was like, damn. That would have been great if she was around. That would be great.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough if she's back.
Remember how Capaldi got scared when he found out that Missy was the Master?
Yeah.
He might run away like he didn't sleep no more. Dude, she's gonna stab him. I'm telling you, she's gonna stab him. You don't think she's gonna stab him? She's gonna stab him.
Well, the
not Amy, like electrocuted to death.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. They could use her to bring Amy and Rory back. She could be the reason why New York was all screwed up. She's like, you killed me? I'm like, oh, it's on. Definitely, man. Make it happen. You want to stir stuff up? You bring back Madame Kravarian. He'll think it's all Missy and stuff and everything, and he's like, oh no. Missy everyone. You don't think so? She would do anything. She would blow up stuff. Like planets, everybody. She had armies. She had armies, dude. Armies. Silence. Headless. I'm going to say a headless horseman. Headless bug. I mean, everybody. Trained River to be an assassin, dude. River, like, basically kissed him and he was going to kill him. It was her. All Madame Kravarian. Man. Go Madame Kravarian. The friggin' Moffat era, man. Telling you, underutilized.
Missy is so much better.
You know what? I want to see a face-off. We saw her poke Davros in the eye. I want to see Missy and Kravarian together on screen.
She would destroy her. It would be a non-contest.
That would be crazy, dude. That would be crazy. That would be sick. That'd be sick, dude. I love that. You put that in the theater, forget it. Forget it. They'll make more money than anything. You don't think so? It's called, just like when all these, it's like Marvel Comics, dude. Well, people, they come up, yeah, wouldn't it be great if, like, American stuff? Yeah. Let's make a comic about it. Let's make a movie about it. Look what happened. You put Kravarian in the ring with Missy? Oh. What's Missy going to have? The Cybermen?
No.
She's got like 5 freaking factions there.
So
Back pocket.
It would seriously be a non-contest. Missy would just absolutely destroy her.
Kravarian could cook. She cooked up a Time Lord baby, dude. What are you talking about? She did it. You don't. She. What do you mean? She knew about it. Omega somebody.
Well, Missy can make the dead rise up again. I mean, that's villainous to its core. She's just such a better villain. I don't see how it's any contest.
She has priests that are evil. That's a contest, dude. They're priests, and they were killing people. But they're in suits. She dressed them like that. It's her. I'm telling you.
This is the best image of all time of Missy. Shit.
Let me see.
This
Yeah.
This creeps the hell out of me when I first saw
Let me
it.
see. Jeez.
Like, look, she's far more creepier than Kavarian could ever be.
She looks like she's a part weeping angel on her forehead. What's that about?
Yeah, that entire image is so creepy.
Is that new?
No, this was made before when she was announced for Series 8.
Oh, man.
When she was announced as the gatekeeper of the Nethersphere.
Yeah, man. I love Missy too, though. Yeah. Variant, I'm sorry. What's with the Madam titles, dude? Madam Kavarian.
I'm sure she was just called Kavarian, wasn't she?
Right? No, she was Madam Kavarian.
And then the Madam came from somewhere. I don't know.
She was good enough to have the Madam title.
I can't even.
Kavarian sounds like some type of ketchup. Or something. She was Madam Kavarian. Pompadour. There was another Madame. It was from Time Heist, right? Madame, is that like a thing?
Oh no, that was Miss Delphox.
Madame Delphox?
No, she was Miss Delphox.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I liked her.
So there's only two Madames.
Yeah.
Madame de Pompadour and okay. Maybe that's something to do with the other. Well, this has been fun, I think. You know what's going to happen? I'm telling you, one day, everybody's going to watch Doctor Who. They're going to turn around. Capaldi's going to get stabbed by Madame Kavarian. And then they're going to be like, fucking Matrixlord. Fuck! And that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to happen. Kavarian's going to stab somebody. You watch. She's going to appear.
We'll she could appear again.
We'll see, man.
Yeah.
Listen, if I write for Doctor Who, that's happening. All right, bro. Thanks a lot.
All right.